A pleasant good morning to you guys here from Nixa High School as we're seeing the Crane Pirates against the Branson Pirates, both from Stone and Taney County. Adam Smith joining you guys along with Coach Brian Harmon from the Crane Pirates.
Adam, great to be back on the field and great to be back in the booth, and hopefully we can see some good baseball today.
Hope so too. This is actually the SABA tournament. This is the Springfield Area Baseball Association tournament. And this tournament is brought to you by Play It Again Sports and Mad Bear Fitness. Play It Again Sports located at 1300 East Battlefield Road in Springfield. Or you can give them a call at 417-883-7444. Also, this tournament is brought to you by Scramblers located at 1131 East Republic Road, also in Springfield. And that is going to be, once again, also at East Republic Road, just west of National. We're waiting for umpires here at Nixa. Nixa, a Class 5 school. They are in the COC along with Branson. Crane coming out of the SWCL. These teams did not get to play a spring season this year due to the coronavirus pandemic and Misha's decision to cancel the season, which happened back in April.
Yeah, we can put it on Misha, but it basically came down to the governor and the health department. When school shut down, we really didn't have a choice. If we can't be in school, we can't play ball. So Misha was kind of in a tough spot, and I've talked to some of their guys, and they said they hated to do it, but that's just what had to happen.
Also, this tournament is also brought to you by Mountain Valley Spring Water, America's premium bottled water. Call John Spitz at 417-869-5644. Mountain Valley of the Ozarks, located at 2101 West Chestnut, Suite 100.15. They're in Springfield. And the printing and design is by the UPS store, located at 334 East Kearney. They're in Springfield, and their number is 417-863-7877. Once again, this tournament is brought to you by Play It Again Sports, Mad Bear Fitness, Scramblers Restaurant, Mountain Valley Spring Water, and this program that I have is printed and designed by the UPS store there in Springfield. Pitcher for Branson is getting his warm-up pitches going as we now see the home plate and the bases umpire. No PA announcer here at Nixa. And it's going to feel weird because we don't have Major League Baseball or Minor League Baseball. Minor League Baseball seasons are canceled, so no baseball for the Springfield Cardinals this year, but the St. Louis Cardinals will be back along with the Kansas City Royals. And from what I hear is both the Cardinals and Royals will be playing each other for 60 games this season.
Well, yeah, they'll each play 60 games, and I believe they'll have 6 against each other. If I understand correctly on the schedules, the divisions will be playing only within their own division and the same division in the opposite league. So National League Central teams will only play National League Central and American League Central teams this year. They'll play 40 games within their division and 60 from the other division.
Will be unusual to hear, and it's the same thing as the American League East and the National League East, along with the American League and National League West. So the Cardinals don't get to go to New York, LA, San Francisco, San Diego, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Miami, and Washington and Philadelphia. And the same thing with the Royals. They don't get to go to New York, LA, Seattle, Oakland, Texas, Houston, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Boston, and Toronto. And the Cardinals were supposed to play the American League East this year if the COVID-19 pandemic did not take place, or did not cancel the, or did not postpone the season, actually.
Yeah, things have changed drastically. I was listening to MLB Network Radio on the way over to pick you up today, and it's just some odd things. We're in unprecedented times. They're going to have DH in the National League for the first time. Still haggling over whether to expand the playoffs or not to 16 teams, and we'll see what happens there. That's going to be all about money, just like the whole thing is.
It is all about money, and the Cardinals, they have said that they were going to get fans to attend games at Busch Stadium. I'm not sure if any other teams, like the Cubs, the Pirates, and the Royals, and so on and so forth, if they're going to have if they're going to have teams in the cities. Now we see Chase Conrad come in as we were just about to get underway here from Nixa. Chase Conrad, a is going to be an incoming senior, as the first pitch to him is going to be a ball. They're at 1-0. So kind of tell me about what you see from Chase. You've coached him since since his junior high years. Is that right, Coach?
Well, he was in our junior high program, yeah, and so had him since 7th grade and had him at the high school level since his freshman year. This will be his third season starting for us. Chase has progressed greatly over the years. Was a shortstop as a sophomore, and then we moved him to second base last year, and he was just one of the best defensive second basemen that we saw last year. So it was a good move for him, and kind of helped his hitting as well.
Already up ahead, and he wins the battle, and that will put him on base. And this is something Branson's going to have to do, is keep Chase Conrad off the base paths.
Chase is a very good base runner.
And now we'll bring in the pitcher in Hayden Shepard. Shepard is also a senior for the Pirates in blue. So, Coach Harmon, you're going to have a lot of seniors this year. I think it's going to be 10 or 9 seniors this year.
9 seniors on our rosters as of right now, and a lot of them have varsity experience.
That pitch just going to be right on the outside corner. This pitcher manufacturing a lot of fastballs so far. We don't know what the speed is for each, or for how fast this pitcher is throwing. But he's got 1 ball, no strikes to Shepard. Swinging a foul tip. And that is strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hayden Shepard. And now, Coach Stump, what is he looking for in his batters when he goes to the plate against the pitcher and Nathan Leonard?
Well, Coach Stump, he handles the hitting for our guys, and we've kind of, looks like Conrad caught stealing there.
One of the rare times you'll see Conrad being caught stealing.
He is hobbled a little bit with he got spiked the other night, got 8 stitches in his shin, so could be the reason for no slide there.
2-1 the count to Hayden Shepard. And I believe Hayden Shepard, I'm pretty sure he's probably a transfer from Republic, I believe.
Yes, he transferred during his sophomore year. Came in and contributed some to us his sophomore year, but in the fall of his junior year did a great job for us. He came into the season probably being our number 4 pitcher, and by the end of the season he was pitching out of that number 2 spot in our rotation. Really stepped it up for us.
2-2 the count. Once again, the pitch. 3-2. So he's able to work the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. So if you're Coach Scott Miller, you just want to calm down your pitcher and Leonard on the mound, swinging a fly ball. This should be caught in the foul territory. The third baseman has it. That is Blake Moody. And we already got 2 outs here in the top of the first inning, and that will bring in the batter in Seth Steele. Seth Steele, another senior, one of 9 seniors on this Pirates team.
Yeah, we'll have 9 of them when the fall starts, but not all of them here playing today. But missing a key part with Isaiah Smith with some basketball stuff today. But we will have 9 of them come fall, and expect them to step up and show some leadership to go with our smaller sophomore and junior classes.
The first pitch to Steele is a strike at 0-1. So Nathan Leonard, look as he gets the first pitch strike. That is something that coaches want to see out of their starting pitchers. His first pitch strikes as he swings and grounds it foul down the third base side. Looks like that only in the inning, and that as it's like Steele grounds out to.
Looks like Steele was hit in the box, or hit outside the box, in front of the box by the batted ball, which is an out.
So now we head to the bottom of the first inning, no score, as the Pirates in red from Branson are going to come up to bat. It is, once again, no score between Branson and Crane.
do a really good job getting people to go to the games. In about second inning, it's packed.
Yeah,
Start of the first pitch, there's nobody in the place. And then about
that's packed, yeah.
second inning, it's packed. You have the bleacher creatures, and that's about it.
Yep.
Start the game.
Welcome back to Nixa High School here for the first game of our coverage during the SABA baseball tournament. Once again, SABA for the Springfield Area Baseball Association. Once again, this is a duel of Pirates between the Pirates from Branson and the Pirates from Crane. As the first batter is Rylan Corneliuson, shortstop for the Branson Pirates, working against Hayden Shepard.
Got him quickly 0-2 with a called strike and a swinging strike. So Shepard thrives on working ahead. If he can stay ahead of hitters.
The pitch, a little bit of a foul ball. It looked like it was going to be called, or it looks like it was a little bit of a slider. Looks like
Probably.
because he slung the baseball, or he slung his hand as he was trying to work outside on the batter. So Corneliuson is what we saw with that last pitch he went to get. He tries to go after the outside pitch.
Yeah, Shepard's a fastball slider guy. He'll mix in a curveball occasionally, but fastball slider.
The 1-2. Fastball in the dirt there, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Shepard now, as he evens the count with Corneliuson, Rylan Corneliuson. 2-2, and foul into the parking lot. Once again, we are in Nixa. And in our current conditions, we got some partly cloudy skies. Temperatures are in the 80s. It's 81 degrees here in Nixa. So that's going to be a ground ball base or line drive base hit to center. And Cornelius is going to be on base with a single. And that will send in the batter in Blake Moody, the second baseman for Branson. Little guy at the plate, isn't he?
Very small guy. See how we work the base runners here. We do have an experienced catcher today with Isaac Robinson on the bench with a elbow issue. He got checked out yesterday. He's got to go back for some more tests and see what's going to go on there. So missing our normally starting catcher, but we've been using the summer to develop others. So we'll see what happens here.
Runner goes. Evans' throw is going to be late. And Corneliuson will take second base.
Looks like strike 1 to Moody.
Nothing in 1 to Moody. Now, with only 1 month, or less than a month actually, before Major League Baseball comes back. Now, who do you think the Cardinals will be playing on opening day? Do you think they're going to be in St. Louis, or they're going to be away from Busch Stadium?
No idea. The schedule will be released next week, I heard this morning.
Nothing in 2. There to Moody. He ducks down, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And so one thing about your second man of the dish, he really wants to work the count. As he swings and misses, and strike 3, and Shepard wins the battle. And there's 1 out. And that will send in the batter in Cade Grimm, the catcher for the Branson Pirates. And Branson coming out of the COC, they got a distance to travel, being almost down in Arkansas. They go to the Joplin area. They come up here and play Nixa and Ozark, and even Republic. And that pitch is going to be skied, and that's going to drop right in front of the fielders, and that's going to put runners at first and second.
It drops in that little triangle there between shortstop, center field, and left field.
That'll bring in Elijah Seitz for Branson. Seen a lot of left-handed a lot of right-handed hitters from Branson. Not sure if there are any lefties that are going to be in the Branson lineup.
Looks like the guy on deck may be a left-hander.
1 out here in the inning. runners on first and second base. And the pitch to Seitz is going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to throw to second for one. And on the first, and Branson's going to run himself into a double play. So good defense there by the Pirates in blue. So with only one hit, no runs, no errors, and 2 men were left on base, we're headed now to the top of the second inning. It is no score between Crane and Branson. Back at Nixa High School for, once again, the Springfield Area Baseball Association Holiday Tournament, the 49th annual Holiday Tournament. As now we see Zane Compton come to the plate for the Pirates in blue. Pirates in blue from Crane. And the first pitch to him is going to be a strike there at 0-1 to Zane Compton, another senior for the Pirates that's going to be playing a big role for these Pirates. Fly ball, left field, and it's off the scoreboard for a solo shot for Zane Compton, and he put some metal on that baby, and it is 1-0 Crane here in the top of the second inning. And went yard on that pitch, didn't he?
Compton turned on it. We know he has some power. Spent last fall kind of 6-7 spot in the lineup and did a lot of damage down there, and with some injuries and with some guys not here today, able to step in and hit from the 4-hole and did what you want your 4-hole to do, I guess.
Wyatt Howard, the batter for Crane after the solo shot by Zane Compton. Let me tell you, that felt good to call a home run again.
Yeah, it's been a while. Since October for you, huh?
Actually, September. I don't think I called any home runs I may have called a home run or two in October last year.
Yeah, we didn't play many October games.
Ball no strikes to Wyatt Howard, the batter for the Crane Pirates. Pirates coming in from Stone County. Actually from the second largest town in Stone County, which is Crane. Right behind Kimberling City. Crane, a population of about 1,500.
That's about the population of how many students in a lot of these bigger schools that we play.
2 balls, no strikes to Howard.
3-0 on Howard now. You know, Howard's having to make some changes this year for us. He's been a DH in the past, and he's playing some outfield this summer, and he's really made some nice plays in right field.
The 3-0, so he works a walk. And that's going to send Blake Evans to the plate, who is the catcher today for the Pirates.
He's the lone sophomore in the lineup. He's one of our projects that we're working as a catcher with Robinson. Well, even before Robinson was injured, we were working on that because Robinson pitches some, and we've got 2 or 3 options to do that.
Swinging a line drive. That's going to be caught there by the third baseman, and he's going to, looks like, double up Wyatt Howard.
No, he's safe.
He's going to be back in safely, but Evans did hit the ball hard, and that's one thing you want to expect from the coaching staff from Crane is you want to hit the ball hard, is you want your players to just hit the ball hard, whether it's a fly out or it becomes a base hit. Hit it hard.
Yeah, Blake as a freshman last year got some DH time in the fall and really showed us, and he's worked hard this summer to try to make some position changes. He does not at all look like one, but he's played some shortstop for us and played some third base. And he's going to be a key for us this year.
Another senior in Coy Essery at the plate for these Pirates. And what do you know from Coy Essery from coaching him?
Well, Coy's got good speed. We need him to be a contact guy, put the ball in play, and use that speed. He's working hard on his bunting, which will play into the speed as well. He'll probably be making the transition this year from right to left field with the graduation of Heathquick, and he's done a good job this summer with that.
2-1 count. 1-0 Pirates here in the top of the second inning after a Zane Compton home run. And the pitch to Essery as he taps it foul.
3-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Coy Essery. The pitch, fastball just on the outside corner. And he'll work a walk. And that will bring in the batter in Harley Hebert, who is at third base today. So Hebert, who's back on the Pirates lineup, isn't he?
Yeah, he got kind of decided he wanted to be a track person for a year and a half, and then realized that track's not fun because all they do is run. So he decided he'd come back, and he's going to be a key for us. He's one of the guys we're working behind the plate, and he's rusty, but he's working hard, and with Harley, you're always going to get the best effort out of him. So he's going to help us somewhere this year, and he's been a bright spot on the mound this summer. He's throwing well for us at times.
Hebert the batter once again, and Leonard the pitcher. And the first pitch from Leonard is going to be a strike at 0-1 to Harley Hebert. And so when school ball comes back into play for you guys in August, but for Branson it'll be next March. Is it going to be a little bit of time for the players to get their feet wet, get acclimated to school ball?
Definitely. Summer helps, but sometimes we've been drawing good crowds at home games in this.
Harley Hebert. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hebert. And so you think, with this team, I could tell this team